fellow Toastmasters? Isn't it a gorgeous day today? It's hard to believe that winter is just around the corner. Winter can be dull and drab and dreary. The days are short, the weather turns cold, the trees are bare, there's not much color. Winter is a season of darkness. What if there are some ways that you can improve your attitude and your enjoyment of your life and your home with your winter landscape? I'm going to share with you 4 ways that you can improve your winter interest. It all starts with identifying the problem areas. So I'd like for you to take a short journey with me. Imagine that you're driving to your house. And as you look at it, do you have attractive curb appeal? Or is it drab and dreary looking and it makes your house look that way? Now we're going to walk up to your house. As you walk to the front door, is it inviting and interesting? Or is it boring, or even worse, embarrassing? Now let's go inside and go to every window and door in your house and look out. Do you have attractive, appealing views from your living areas? Or are there some windows you look out and you just rather keep the draperies closed, as I've had some clients complain about before I worked with them, and the view is ugly, or you feel like you're on display with your neighbors, and winter can really show that you need more privacy. Now that you have a picture of your winter landscape, the next step is to analyze your design. As you look at your landscape, do the elements work together so that they have a pleasing arrangement? It looks good and it feels good? Or do you see some areas that you need to improve? You may feel like you don't have enough color, you don't have enough shape or form. A simple improvement may be just to plant some nice containers by your front door. You can use plants in the wintertime for containers. A lot of people think of them just as summertime. You can dress up your front door, add interest to your decks or your patios, and you can even add some Christmas lights to them. Add a little sparkle to the winter landscape. Another way to improve your winter landscape could be just to re-edge the bed so that you have some pleasing lines. You can even look at relocating some of the shrubs. This is a great time to plant. The third step is to choose plants for year-round interest. Now I realize it's very easy to look at plants with flowers when you want to plant them, and you don't think about the winter time. And plants for winter interest aren't limited just to evergreens. If you have too many evergreens, it can actually be boring or static. So look at plants for their shape and their form, like Japanese maples, or with patterned bark. Berries not only add color to the landscape, but they also provide food for birds. Some shrubs have colored stems, and even though they've lost their leaves, they have winter interest. There are even winter blooming plants such as camellias and witch hazel, and some bulbs that bloom late in the winter and early spring. You may also see that you need to add some plants to break up the boredom of large expanses of mulch. Although you wouldn't plant it right now, you may decide you want to add some evergreen ground covers in some of those areas, such as Christmas fern or pachysandra. Finally, for an extra touch, light up your light with low voltage landscape lighting. It can be very simple. Just think of the warmth and the welcome of lighting. It can light up the way for your guests to come to your house. It can also welcome you home when you come home in the dark after a long day at work. So in summary, the 4 steps that you can take to improve your winter interest start with identifying the problem areas. Secondly, analyzing your design of your landscape. Third, select plants for year-round interest. And finally, add landscape lighting for that extra special touch. Winter can be a season of delight, joy, and beauty. Your winter landscape can provide you with interest and enhance your life, even as you view it from the warmth of your house or car. Madam Toastmaster.